I'm Diana with It's About Time Now. Brad and I want to welcome you to the channel. Today we're getting ready to go on another adventure. We want to show you the 5 things we do to get prepared. Alright everyone, whether you're a newbie to RVing, a weekender, a part-timer, or a full-time RVer, you're at some point going to have to plan your route. When we do our route planning, we like to focus around the big things, like the major holidays. For instance, the 4th of July, we've gone ahead and made reservations for that. The other things we can somewhat loosely play by ear. We may make some other reservations along the way, but you need to make sure you give yourself some wiggle room in case there's bad weather or a flood. That's happened to us before. Or maybe you're just having so much fun you don't want to leave where you're at. So leave yourself some wiggle room when you do your planning. We use a few things to plan our routes. We go ahead and we use Allstays. It's a really good app. We also use Compendium. We've discovered that neither app has everything, so we use both of those. We also use Google Maps. That's been very helpful. There's a slew of apps you can use, but those are the main ones. Okay, the next thing you need to think about is meal planning. You've already planned your route. You know where you're going to be going. So now you need to plan your meals. Are you going to be in town at a normal campsite, nearby things? Or are you going to be out boondocking at a state park where you need to have everything with you? Irregardless, you're going to want to think about your food. Part of meal planning is meal preparation and meal serving. So you need to make sure you have everything necessary. Do you have the pots and pans? Do you have your steak knives? Do you have everything needed for those meals? Included in that might be butter, sour cream, shredded cheese. So make a list of everything you need for the meals, and that way you'll have it when you're out camping.
Okay guys, we're 2 days from departing on this trip. This is a good time to check your maintenance on your rig. So I'm going to go ahead and check the oil, the antifreeze, the windshield washer fluid, condition of the belts, everything under the hood that I can take a look at to make sure we don't have a problem with that as we head out.
Alright, the next thing I'm going to talk about is laundry. So I want to show you my getup. First off, I use the pods because it's not going to spill no matter what, and it comes in a handy, very sturdy container so it won't get crushed. So that's what I use. Additionally, when you're at campgrounds, they usually have a laundry room which takes coins. Sometimes they don't accept coins, or they might take a debit card, but you need to make sure you have money for the laundry. If you're out boondocking, you might not have a laundry room, but when you go to the next town to fill up on fuel, propane, water, dump your tanks, usually you're going to find a laundromat. I was concerned about what to do if you couldn't find a laundromat. And what I discovered is you can wash simple things in just a basin with some woolite. So that could come in handy for you. Additionally, you're going to want to have something to put your dirty laundry in and then your clean laundry in. So what I have is I actually have 2 laundry baskets. 3 if you count my laundry bag. The big laundry hamper is very lightweight and it does fold up, and I actually sit that into the more sturdier laundry basket. It's actually small. I think it's 15 inches by 15 inches, and it fits right beside the bed. I can also stick it up in the front of the cab when we land places, and it's surprising how much laundry that can hold between the 2 of them.
Yep. The last thing that I'm going to do prior to departure is I'm going to check all my tire pressures. I want to make sure everybody's where they're supposed to be in accordance with the vehicle's recommendations, because you don't want to have a low tire which could cause that to heat up and possibly fail on you out on the road. Now I'm pretty fortunate that I have a tire pressure monitor system that all I have to do is turn it on and it'll give me the tire pressure in all 6 of Gumby's tires. But I still carry a tire pressure gauge just in case.
All right, I want to talk about those pets. you have to bring a lot of stuff when you come along with your animals on a camping trip. So along with food, which I will show you where we store our pets' food and their treats and their toys and their beds and their water bowls and meds and all associated things like that. Also, you're out camping and the dogs might get dirty. So we have extra towels dedicated just for the dogs. I actually have 6 small towels, about this size each. They're small, that way if they get wet, they'll dry quickly. And I have 6 because we have 2 girls, and I've determined that if they get really drenched, maybe it's time to go walking and we have a deluge, it takes 3 towels to dry them off. So I'm prepared with 6 of these towels because I have the 2 girls. Some of you might wonder where we keep all the dog food in the rig. So we keep it under the bed. So we made sure we stocked up. This right here is full of dog food. That's our 5 things plus a bonus, the things we do to get ready to hit the road. If you have other things you do before you get ready for your trips, go ahead and let us know in the comments below. And remember, it's about time now because tomorrow is not guaranteed.